very character.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back to Lovers and Fighters, guys. I'm Rienel.
And I'm Archie.
And as you can see, we are in, we're at my gym, Kinetics Fight Academy down in East Grinstead. Archie's just been for a session.
Yeah, I just done my first BJJ class. Was it gi class? Yeah,
It was a gi class. Yeah.
That was one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. That was one of the hardest things. You don't realise it's like, how long was that session?
That was a 45 minutes. So,
45 minutes.
Yeah.
And was it the spar at the end?
So we split up as 45 minutes gi, and then have a little spar at the end, rolling, and then 45 minutes no gi.
I've never been more tired in my life than doing that last bit of just going through the motions that we've just done. I was fucking knackered. I genuinely had to sit out the second class. I know that the whole class after that, I couldn't even do it, man. I was done out. But thanks to Marcos for having us here today. And thanks for letting me come to your gym, man. This is my first time doing all of this stuff. You like savages.
I remember you always wanted to get into martial arts. Like, how does this compare to like normal weightlifting?
Well, it's way harder than karate, I'll tell you. Yeah, that was the real reason I was coming here today. People was coming to do a karate seminar. As you know, I'm an expert in that. And,
you got to come from that. Coming from Hong Kong.
You're running over technique so much more in this type of sport like BJJ compared to weightlifting, where you're just like trying to curl your arm or trying to get a specific type of lift, or trying to even running. Like, you think I've been getting back into running over the last few months, and I think running 7K is a tough thing to do. That hasn't got shit on 20 minutes of just doing a spar after you've just been learning techniques. But it's crazy because you can see where Rienel's at in his career. I've obviously always known how much he's trained, but like knowing that he can jump in and give the examples, and like we were doing some practice together, and he just put me on game, getting me through the motions. I genuinely, it was like whoa, you realise how
different levels there are.
How many different levels there are. Because I can't imagine it's like, the ceiling's still to go, yeah? Like, there's still so much you can learn, and you know infinitely more than I did. But I just came in with that student mindset we always talk about.
And then, I mean, I've been in your position, you know what I mean? I've known nothing, and it does seem a bit scary. You get a bit anxious in the gym, and of course that does take it out on you, but like, you just got to keep going and persist, and it's just like, hopefully see you down again. That's it. Getting in some MMA rounds, baby.
Yeah. No black eyes though, it's bad on camera. Do you want to do as an MMA minute today? Do you want to walk through what techniques we were practicing?
Yeah, well, I can quickly go. Yeah. Yeah, they've just made it. They've literally just made it.
Some guys were like, oh, we haven't got enough properties in Haywood Heath for people to commute from.
Yeah.
Let's make a fucking city. So weird, man. But how you feeling about the fight? Still just getting into the swing of it?
Yeah, man. Right now, it's just getting into the swing of. Well, it's not even getting into the swing of it. We're mid-fight camp, and yeah, it feels good. Feels strong. You know, I'm working with Surefire Fitness right now. Really good guy, Ollie. Yeah, so if anyone wants any programs off him, science-based programs, just hit up my guy. He's up there.
How important is the S&C in conjunction with all the techniques?
Well, I mean, it's all of that. Like, I think I could do it all right. Just learning the fights, the fighting side of things. Yeah. But the strength and conditioning gives me that extra bit of, oomph. When I perform, like, I feel more powerful. I feel like my endurance is much higher. Do you know what I mean? It's just being able to, just outperform the other guy in all areas, not just the actual fight in itself. It's more, oh, if I'm grinding this guy out in like a clinch position, I know that I'm not going to burn out before he does. Okay, I could last the whole round in this position, tensing, pulling him, gripping him, all of that for a prolonged amount of time. Okay, I want him to burn out before I burn out. That's why I trust him and improving my SNC with Ollie. And yeah, it's going good so far. Where we are in our fifth week, I think. And yeah, we're just working up to that peak week, and it's going really good, really good. So,
because I'd always heard like how tiring jiu-jitsu or grappling is, how much
it's
it
always
zaps it
wrestling.
out of you. And I'd always heard, I'm like, yeah, no, it looks like that'd be tiring, but like even 20 minutes for me today. I've never been more tired in my life. I couldn't do the second class. I was like, nah, I've got nothing left, mate. I've got nothing left. That was literally me. But it's like, it's mad how just seeing that, and that was a technique spar.
Yeah, it was technical.
I can imagine that full throttle, giving everything, giving all that energy.
Now imagine that, but throwing everything in, striking, grappling, wrestling.
And that guy's using as maximum power as much as you're using maximum power. Big respect for all of you guys that do it.
Strength aspect of everything is important, but sometimes technique beats strength, and you've just got to be on your A game with your fighting, with your techniques on the mats, especially when you're in a fight. So yeah, so come October 20, and still.
That's it. So how much discussions do you and Mark do for strategy on the fights? Because I noticed your title fight, the first one, I could see how much you guys had drilled and how aligned you was to be, because it seems so seamless in that fight.
Yeah, so when we tend to get a new opponent, of course there's videos, so we'll just look at the videos and then just analyse from there, and then we'll work out a game plan. So yeah, so that's what we did. We worked out a little game plan for this guy, and we've got a little backup plan. We've got all the contingencies. Yeah, we've got all the contingencies, bro.
You never know when you got to throw a Hail Mary pass.
Yeah, one of them ones.
Good old fashioned dick twist. Grab his dick and twist it. Twist it. Yeah, that is one of the goated MMA moves.
But hopefully I won't do that to you because no.
Hey, did you see that? You see Conor McGregor at AJ Dubois fight?
No.
Mate, he looked like a character of Conor McGregor. It was like, I think he's probably doing a lot of drugs.
Probably was.
It looked a cigar and he was drinking he kind of looked like a GTA character on the DLC.
Yeah. No, like a Saints Row character.
Saints Row, Jones.
Right, just before we finish our podcast today, I just want to shout out, Kinetics Fight Academy. If you're ever around the East Grinstead, West Sussex area, okay, please hit us up if you want to start learning, if you're learning martial arts, if you want to get fit, if you just want to build confidence, learn some new skills, all of that, please come down. Anyone is free to come here. We have classes for women, children, all ages, adults. Doesn't matter what level you're at. If you're a beginner, if you're more advanced, please come down. We would love to just spread knowledge of martial arts and how good it is and how beneficial it is. If I could, I would start preaching to the schools and hopefully get them into martial arts. Do you know what I mean? I think that would be so good if we went back to Sackville or whatever.
100%.
If I was able to, just try and promote one class or something.
Think about how many kids are pent up in classes and then have all this energy.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they feel like they can't focus on their class because they can't focus on anything.
Anything, yeah.
If they had an hour in the morning doing what we did
just
today.
PE class, if we were just grappling, do you know what I
I
mean?
never felt more relaxed in my fucking life than I do right now. But yeah, thank you guys for having me today at KFA, man. It was a great gym. Thanks to Mark for giving the session. As you say, it's I've known this has been Rienel's home for the past 7-8 years.
Yeah.
And it's good to have finally come around and meet the parents. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and see you in the next one.